It's Phil Lindemann with your Krystal 93 News at 4. More than 100 locals are gathering on the corner of Highway 9 and Main Street in Frisco this Saturday to protest federal meddling.
Hands off our Medicare, hands off our Social Security, hands off our public lands, particularly our national parks.
That was local organizer Sherry Paul with Summit Women Warriors.
I think everybody is for cutting government waste and not having corruption. This administration is going well beyond that and getting rid of actual programs.
This is one of more than 1,200 hands-off rallies nationwide, including Fairplay, Granby, and Eagle County.
It's a peaceful protest, and we want to stay very positive, but we also want to make our voices heard.
Protest happens noon this Saturday in Frisco. 4 years after cries to defund the police, Summit Sheriff Jamie Fitzsimons is fighting to protect public safety funding.
It's not like a light switch. You can't do that with public safety, with law enforcement. I mean, that is not the insurance policy that you want to cancel.
Recent mandates put local government in a pinch, like $300 million just approved by voters with no state funding source. Commissioner Tamara Pogue says there's no way around it.
Summit County has one of the highest quality jails in the state. We regularly receive accolades for that. So do we really need more mandates about, what kinds of facilities that we're providing?
The county is facing a $5 million deficit next year. Cuts will be made. County Manager Dave Rossi.
We're starting our budget process a little bit earlier this year because state budget challenges or changes at the federal level with grants that we rely on to provide child care subsidies, tuition assistance.
Now commissioners want to know, what could you live without? Let them know. Margaret Bose, the outgoing executive at the I-70 Coalition, tells Krystal 93 what disappearing money could mean for the mountain corridor.
Federal grants have been huge in recent advances on the corridor. The Mountain Express Lane got a federal grant. Floyd Hill got a federal grant. Vail Pass got the largest ever federal grant in Colorado. And we're seeing that revenue stream potentially drying up.
Coming soon is a new 20-year forecast for I-70, predicting traffic and even how much money local economies could lose every time it shuts down. But first, the coalition needs money for the study. In sports, the Rockies lost to the Phillies today 3-1. They lost the whole series. Later today, the Avalanche play the Blue Jackets. And in local sports, today on the Warmup, a new professional rugby league is giving former Summit Rugby players a place to call home.
Just this feeling of being in a stadium solely meant for rugby in the United States, it just carries so many special memories.
That was Nicole Kimball, four-time state champion and current coach for Summit Rugby. Nicole was on reserve last weekend when the new Denver Onyx played its inaugural match at Infinity Park.
It holds a special place in my heart to some of my best memories with some of the most amazing players just being back in that stadium. It really felt like a full circle moment.
Nicole had almost given up on rugby. She got burnt out playing D1 at Sacred Heart. But then she came back to coach.
I just remembered why I love the sport so much. The kids really are everything. They are the future of rugby.
That future is about to get even brighter with the WER, Women's Elite Rugby League.
We have players coming in from Canada. We had a couple players that just came from the PWR, which is the professional league in Europe.
The WER is not technically professional yet. The players still are not paid, but they have kit sponsors, and travel is covered.
Lays the groundwork for every team to get that equal treatment, get the same opportunities, progress the sport.
Nicole is back on the sidelines this Saturday when the Onyx play New York. On Sunday, her old teammate, All-American Cassidy Bargell, is starting for the Boston Banshees. This is the warm-up with Summit's Rugby Elite. And in preps, Summit High Boys Lacrosse, they're playing Battle Mountain at home today. Girls Lacrosse, they're heading to Eagle Valley. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.